welcome back. So today is Valentine's Day, and for tonight I wanted to do a look that was really like romantic and classic and feminine, and the first thing that came to my head was this old Hollywood glam style look, because there's just something romantic about it. I don't know what it is, but I just feel so ladylike whenever I do this kind of hair, and it definitely is one of my go-to looks for formal occasions or for date nights and things like that. And the thing is, despite it actually looking like it's hard to do, it is so incredibly simple. You're gonna be completely blown away. It's really, really easy. So if you wanna learn how I do this hair, just carry on watching. Alrighty, so before we get started, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting my looks and outfits on there, and I'm always posting stories as well. So it's just a really great place for me to stay a little bit more in touch with you. And I find it a little bit easier to like tag my outfits and any makeup brands directly on there. So if fashion and makeup interest you at all, please follow me here. And I'm actually gonna put it in the link in the description as well, because no one can ever spell my last name. Oh, and I also do a whole bunch of outfit giveaways on there, so make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss out on those. But for now, let's get started with this hair. So the first thing I want to do is create a really deep part. I normally do like a middle part, so this is really weird for me, but it will all make sense in the end. Look, it doesn't even want to go there. I'm just gonna spritz that down a bit so I can get it to stay. And now I'm just going to pull this middle section away completely. Okay, so the reason I've pinned this away first is because I'm going to clip in my Luxies, and I obviously can't clip them any higher than this, otherwise it's going to mess with my look. So if you are going to use extensions for this, do this first and determine where your part is going to be, and then base your clip-ins on that. So I'm just going to quickly clip them in like I normally would, but just leave this section free. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is just take the front piece of hair here, so about 1.5 inches sort of slab of hair. So kind of the front piece here that frames your face, and just clip that away for later. And same thing on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna start curling just the back piece of hair here. So I've got the 3 panels that I've put aside, and with this here, I just wanna start curling all of the pieces gently towards the back. Okay, so this is a 30mm curling iron, so it's gonna create really nice loose waves. It looks kind of weird. It looks like a weapon, but I really like it because you can just hold your hand down lower. You don't have to hold your hand up in the sky so much. Because I get sore arms when I'm doing my hair. Do you guys get sore arms? And that you can just drop and leave to chill out. If you find any of your hair looking a little bit frizzy, just pop like a bit of conditioning spray in there, or something that you've got that'll just make it a little bit more sleek and shiny, like argan oil or something. Now as I'm getting towards the back, I'm not switching directions. So I've started by taking all of these curls towards the back, and I'm going to continue in that direction all the way with these, because basically the aim of this is to make that one really smooth looking curl. So you want them all to brush together and blend together, so you've just got that beautiful like S kind of wave. I don't know why I got so into that. Okay, so I'm just moving those to the back, and I'm just gonna let them relax and chill out and move on to these panels that I've got going on here. So starting with this one. Now the reason I'm talking so much about which direction to curl in is because this entire look is pretty much just based on that. So what I'm gonna do is hold the curling iron horizontally like this and curl around it downwards, sort of in towards my face. And now once you've got it curled, if you can keep it together, that's great. If not, you can kind of unravel it up again. But you want to keep its shape as much as possible, and then pin it to cool. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this piece here. And on the other side, I'm just going to repeat the same thing. So I'm going to split it into 2 layers and curl it downwards in towards my face. Okay, now these are pinned. I'm just gonna give them a tiny little spritz of hairspray and just allow them to cool. Next up, we've got that center panel going on here, and I'm going to do basically the same thing. So I'm gonna split that across there and separate my two little pieces, and I'm gonna curl this forward. I already feel like all Hollywood glam because just these kind of pin-up curls. And then just grab that last piece there and do the same thing towards the front. Now while these are cooling, I'm just gonna get one of these like smoothing brushes and just gently brush all of these curls out the back here out and kind of combine them. And now these have cooled, so I'm gonna start taking out these side pieces here and see how they're like curling in. Pretty much just want to smooth that down as well. Now I'm just going to spritz this side a little with hairspray and comb back these little baby hairs. And I want this piece to stay here behind my ear. So I am going to go in with a bobby pin and just pop it there. These ones here, same thing, just brush it out. This is pretty straightforward from now on. But this piece, I don't want it to go behind my ear. I want to keep that sort of forward and flicking. And pull out these last couple of curls. And I had this part organized to go on that side, so I'm going to gently kind of brush it sideways and forwards. I feel like I just need a bit of volume in the hair there, so I'm just going through and doing tiny little pieces of back combing. And then when you're feeling pretty good about this shape, you just want to spritz a little bit. You don't want this to be like rock hard, so a lightweight hairspray would be good, not something with too much hold. You just want to retain the body in that. And there we go, it's as easy as that. Now I've got old Hollywood glamour hair, and this is honestly one of my go-to hairstyles for formal occasions. It always kind of looks like you've had your hair done professionally, but it's actually a super simple hairstyle. It's kind of deceptive like that. So it's definitely something that we can all achieve at home, and you know, just have a little, I feel like you need to have like a little martini, listen to Frank Sinatra, that kind of thing. So I hope you like this look. I absolutely love it. I always feel really ladylike when I have my hair like this. So I'm gonna go put my dress on and go on my little Valentine's date. But I hope you liked today's video. And if you're not subscribed already, please do so. I do makeup and hair videos about once a fortnight. And also Kane, my fiance, and I do vlogs probably around 3 times a week, which if you enjoyed this, you probably enjoyed that as well. So I will see you in the next video. I hope you all have an incredible Valentine's Day. I'm sending you all the love, and I'll see you next time.